And joining us now, political analyst Brian Sobel and University of San Francisco professor of politics James Taylor.
Brian, I was reminded of what a historic night this was. I just happened to be in an edit booth as Hillary Clinton was walking out, and I was talking with one of our editors, Dana Prosser, and I looked up at the monitor, I saw Hillary Clinton, and then I looked back at Dana, and she was crying.
Yes.
And I said, what's going on here? And she said, you know what? I'm just proud to be a woman tonight.
Yeah, well, an historical night. If you're a Hillary fan or you're not a Hillary fan, the idea that a woman has achieved this in the United States of America after so many years after the vote was given to women, and it should have always been there for women, it makes this a big, big night in American history.
And in some ways, it's liberating for men, too. I can't explain it, but I just know when this happened, I sat around by myself and I cried in the same way that I did when I was alone when Barack Obama went over. And
it touched you that much?
It touched me deeply because
Well,
I understood. I know the history. I know all the history. Yeah. So I understood it, and I understood what it meant in spite of everything else, in spite of Hillary's political baggage, and in spite of Hillary specifically, the advent of a woman becoming a nominee of a major party for the first time in 240 years is a big deal for everybody. Sure. And only if you are sort of really embittered politically on a personal level does this bother you. But it's a major achievement, and it's sad that it's taken us this long. When you look at the Brits have had their second prime minister who's a woman, and the Germans, Europe is practically being run by Angela Merkel.
Right.
I want to go back to what she actually said in the speech. We were talking about this earlier. She had a long list of big ideas, a lot of themes, a laundry list of sorts, but she really didn't lay out any specifics or how to pay for these ideas.
Right. It was a smorgasbord of a lot of ideas that came from Sanders, frankly, some from Donald Trump, some of her own, some others that she has collected along the way. She alluded to the fact that she would pay for it by taxing the rich, taxing corporations and that sort of thing, but one wonders whether the math works. And she's on the campaign trail is going to have to talk about how do I actually pay for all this stuff.
Although, James, in fairness, Donald Trump laid out a laundry list of things that he wanted to do, didn't give many specifics as well, and didn't talk about how he was going to pay for them. Is tonight the night when you talk about?
No, these are rhetorical speeches that you just speak in abstracts and in big ideas and sound like, just speak in platitudes. That's what you do at this event. You don't outline your specific policy position.
Did she handle the trust issue, do you think?
I think everybody else did for her. I think by the time the stage was set for her, she was able to walk in with the way her daughter just talked about her and humanized her mother. That word I hate, as I said the other day, but to personalize her mother, I thought was a very powerful thing. And I think that just set the tone. The whole week set the tone. This was a well-crafted week for the Democrats.
Yeah, some people have been asking, which was the better convention, and I think stagecraft is on the side of the Democrats in this side-by-side comparison. More powerful speakers, very well-known speakers, the star power, everything else.
Right.
It was something to watch.
Yes.
We'll see how the dust all settles out.
It will
shakes out in the morning.
It will settle.
All right, gentlemen, thank you so much for being with us for our coverage the past couple of weeks. We appreciate your insight.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay.